And I love the opening cinematic. It's so cool.
It's beautiful. So Jens, how does it feel when we have 2 new games coming out?
Oh, it's of course great. Like we have Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Earth, but we actually have a third Minecraft game coming out.
Третью Майнкрафт-игру.
Minecraft Builders and Biomes.
Builders and Biomes.
Yes.
What?
Билдеры и биомы, третья игра, это настолка или что это?
Builders and Biomes somewhere for people.
Стоять, третья игра, сука.
So you're going to tell us about an update. The
Опа,
next
сейчас по
big
апдейт.
But before
Апдейт.
that, I want to know how you got into gaming. Agnes?
Oh, yeah, so I have played games and loved games as long as I can remember. And I used to draw games before I could program. I actually learned programming much later, so I just draw my own games.
Красиво.
Yeah, and then one day I thankfully made it into gaming and work on games, and it's so fun.
We have a photo of the original Tiny Agnes here.
Смотри как, это я так играю, вот реально.
I love that you're playing on a computer.
Это я так
You
стримлю.
also have a baby bottle. So those.
Смотри,
You have
соска, она
really
нормальная
been playing
чисто.
since you were very small.
Yes, I mean, I think I should be old enough to drink from something else there, though. But I probably was quite stubborn. I'm like, I want my bottle.
Да давай
Were you
показывай
coding
уже.
at this point, or was that you said much later?
Yeah, no coding
Джеб
yet,
такой
only playing.
смешной.
And Jens, how was game development? How did you get your start?
Yeah, it's a very similar story. Like I loved games and I made levels on paper and added enemies.
Но они все говорят, что они
And,
рисуют
when
сначала, но
when
это
a
все в
friend
принципе
showed me
делают. Даже кто в
shoot 'em up
Редстоуне
construction kit
флексит, он
on the
что-то может
64,
записать.
and then that's when I realized, oh, you can make
Джеб такой
games.
крутой.
And I've been doing that since then, more or less.
And of course, we have a photo of adorable tiny Jens there on the left
Смотри,
playing
как
a Game
играет
& Watch.
чисто. Это он?
You look the same.
Капец, он вообще изменился. Борода меняет людей.
So you're going to tell us about the next update.
Давай.
Yes. But first,
Но сначала...
Okay, but first,
a part of the next update, we want to show you a block that is not completely related to the theme of the update, but still it's really cool.
Мы сейчас
So
покажем
here
блок,
is the
который не
target.
полностью относится к
Target
апдейту, но он все равно крутой. Так. Оу, щит, да неужели? Ну это как кнопка деревянная, но... Под сантре. Ну, круто. Нет, это круто. О, смотри, чем ближе попадаешь, тем лучше пока... Круто! Ядрить, колотить! Неужели?
how
Неужели?
cool is that? I also like your little chicken advisor there, hanging out during the whole process. Tell us about the target block.
Yeah,
Это
so
да,
you
тир
can
крутой
shoot
такой
arrows on
можно
target block,
сделать.
And it will emit a redstone signal. And the closer the arrow hits the bullseye, the
Капец,
bigger the
круто.
signal will be.
How do you see players using this?
Для развлечения мы будем
Make
это юзать.
minigames and various contraptions, of course, and maybe also.
Интересно, можно ли
keep them
поршнем будет
interested
двигать
to
эту
the
штуку?
bases.
That would be cool.
Yes.
That would be amazing.
Капец.
So you said this is part of the next update.
Это
which
часть следующего
is-
апдейта,
Yeah,
который
we're
про
so
оружие.
excited to finally have a Nether update.
We want players to be able to have a base there. So, for example, you can set your spawn in Nether, you can find food in Nether, but it's still really a dangerous place.
Food in the Nether.
А?
So that means there's something.
Well, it's new mob, and we will talk
Новый
more about
моб?
it later.
Okay.
А,
So
Сонечка.
first,
Прикинь, Неркин был
Yeah,
В прошлом
of course, we
году
also want
или
to
в
make sure
позапрошлом?
that there's more things to explore, and yeah, more things to find and more things to do. So we wanted to introduce biomes to the Nether.
Биомы в
So
аду
we will actually
будут?
show some of them today, and the first one is the Soul Sand Valley.
Soul Sand Valley.
Как это называется? Полянка Соулсенда? О, синий! Они из мода этого взяли! Синий огонь! Из мода, Карл! Просто из мода! Чё? Ядрить, но вот эти блоки интересные. Вот это прикол. Капец. Тишина. Ну что-то все подофигели, мне кажется. Но там блоки новые. Вот здесь и синий огонь.
You're right. Not sure I would want to live there.
depends on what you prefer.
So what's happening in Soul Sand Valley? It looks incredible.
Yeah, so I would say this is a scary biome. It's quite barren, and it has this blue fog and the blue fire, which is a new block. Or actually, if you place fire on a soul sand, it will now turn blue. And it's also like the stalactites and...
Ну да, это прикольно. Я бы вот эти блоки посмотрел, что умеют.
To take the soul sand block, and that will work in any of
them.
Is that?
It's the netherwood forest.
Лес? Незер лес? Интересно. Смотри, это какая-то трава незерская. Трава.
Капец, посмотри, как по дереву вот эта магма.
Да, да, магма по дереву. И грибы, гриб. Это грибы, адские грибы.
Прикольно.
Адские грибы, капец. Капец. Мама. Это что такое? И плоды на этих деревьях какие-то растут. Смотри, какие-то плоды. Смотри, класс.
Что это такое за синее такое?
Класс.
Капец.
Это как будто наросты адские, блоки наростов, только синие. Капец. Капец. Так.
There's a lot in the netherwort forest, so what's happening in there?
Lots of things. So yeah, as you can see, it's two variants of it. So the red one has quite a very alive atmosphere in its own very weird and nettery way. So it's like swirling particles and a lot of
Красный он говорит то, что типа более
dense,
живое.
so players should get lost in there.
Капец, можно
And then we have the
потеряться.
blue one, which has a very a unique
Синяя.
atmosphere. It's like even more weird, if possible. And it
Я
has
бы в
just
синем
the
жил.
particles are falling and lots of new blocks, lots of new vegetation.
Капец,
How did
новая
you decide on the
растительность,
colors? Because
капец.
it's so different than the look of the nether when you add these biomes.
Yeah, when we wanted to make sure that when you explore, you get a more variation and more than just red and yellow. And we were thinking about how the overworld is much green, blue, and gray, and the end is black, purple, and yellow. So we were thinking, how can we add more color depth to the nether? That
Капец, больше цветов всяких добавят туда.
For the nether still.
It's really beautiful, but you said it's going to be just as hard. So even though this looks quite, like an oasis, it's not going to be?
Well, we still call the netherwood forest the nether oasis, but that doesn't mean it will be easy being there. So there will be, for example, a new hostile mob.
Новый враждебный моб.
Now, and we temporarily call it the piglin beast.
Piglin beast?
Что, пиглин? Чего? Смотри, тварь. Ядрить хряк. Ядрить тварь, реально. Тварь. Капец. Ой-ой-ой, быкует, быкует. Он быкует. Смотри, ё-моё. Кабанёта. Это я чисто, это с меня рисовали. Это я
So
такой
you said
кабан.
we're temporarily calling it the piglin beast. What does that mean for everyone?
So we would actually love to get suggestions from the community on a better name. So please, if you have
Если вы
suggestions,
придумаете
send them.
новое имя ему,
We can
Боров,
name it.
например. Это
What
Боров.
happens with this
100%
to be
ему мы
named?
будем голосовать название Боров.
Так
The
есть
to be
уже
named
Боров.
piglin beast
Боров.
is really aggressive, so it's quite scary, but it's also the food source in Nether actually.
Ну, подожди, он
So
еду
we
дает
really
какую-то?
want the experience to be very unique in Nether. It shouldn't feel like another overworld. So when you get your food, you can't just have like a pretty little farm. Instead, you need to find this scary, aggressive piglin beast and get the food from there.
And this
Капец,
is
с него
the
еду
first
можно
time you
добывать.
have a food source in the nether,
Yes.
which is really awesome. So that does make it
Покажи что-то еще.
livable-ish.
Livable is
Scary to live in.
Капец, можно с него
Where does
реально
the
Борова добывать.
piglins
Боров.
come from?
So piglin is actually what we call the pigmen now, and we are introducing piglin mob as well. We can take a look at the
Деревня?
Let's see.
Это адская деревня сейчас будет? Они добавили свинолюдей! На, тварь, сука! На! На! Бя! Капец! Так. Опа, говорит, не воруй! Если у него воруешь, он тебя мутузит! Капец! Смотри, нападать сейчас буду. Говорит, тварь, стоять, быдло, на, лови. Ядрить круто.
Ooh.
Ё-моё. Это боровы.
Own way. So it's like you can throw some gold at them, and they will just like throw an item somewhere, and then you can go.
А,
So it's
ты
more
ему
like
кидаешь
that.
золото, а он тебе что-то в
That's
ответ
amazing.
типа
So will
кидает,
there be
говорит,
new
забирай
things
чмо.
that they're
И
gonna
вали
barter
отсюда.
with you?
It will, but we will not tell what you can barter yet.
So new things coming to the nether. That is a lot of nether things coming.
Капец. Капец.
Any particular favorites in this update for either of you? Or you love them all too much?
Yes, but for me, it
Что-то
is
еще покажет?
brilliant because we have so many ideas. For them,
Ooh,
yes.
so many ideas for them.
Yeah.
Agnes?
I think for me it's the biomes because well, it
Они
will be
добавят,
so
видимо, еще
interesting
чуть-чуть
to
биомов
explore,
или
but
доработают
of course
их?
biomes also add so many
Или
new
я чисто что услышал,
resources
то и
and
базарю.
so many new atmospheres. So yeah, I'm very excited for the biomes.
Amazing. Speaking of biomes, we have a vote going on that we now have a winner for.
Опа.
Prediction.
Горы выиграли, что тут говорить? Горы, давай.
Predictions on the winner. It's either swamp or mountains. Which do you think will take it?
Что вы думаете, что победила?
Well, I will guess swamp.
Я
Окей.
думаю, что болото, но ты соснула,
Snow
девка.
is snowier.
So you're guessing mountains?
Mountains. Yeah.
Я, ну Джеб говорит, что горы и горы.
Maybe we should find out.
Побеждаю.
Is our correspondent somewhere close? Yeah, okay, there you are.
Здрасте. Давай горы показывай сюда.
I have the vote right here. They have tallied it. They have double-checked it. Who's going to do the honors?
I think it's Jens's turn.
You were quick to... Wow.
Okay.
Ну что, давай доставай горы.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Давай горы
the winner
показывай.
is mountains.
Damn! Пау-пау-пау! Ския! Смотри, радуется, как реально. Дует. Wait!
That is amazing.
Красота!
How does it feel with the mountains?
It's great. Absolutely. It's gonna
It
be
is
a
also
lot
your
of fun.
prediction.
Капец!
Yes.
Tell
Капец!
us what we'll be getting in the mountains.
You will get goats, and you will get a new kind of snow.
Yes.
Новый вид снега.
And we'll also look into like the generation of.
И генерацию они исправят. Кто говорил, что не исправят генерацию? Он сказал только, что это бяу, бяу, бяу. Кря!